Hello everybody, and welcome to the 2014 Roblox Hall of Fame. I'm Blockhawk, he's Jack Smirking Revenge. I'm doing the intro this time and it feels a little bit weird.
It is weird.
I'm not sure I like it. Yeah. Anyway, this is the first of 3 Hall of Fame segments that we're going to be doing. Each one we're going to be giving away 5 awards, and all of these awards are going to builders and developers from the community. And on top of that, all of the winners were chosen by the Roblox community at large. So I think we got roughly 40,000 people who voted
we got a lot
on the winners this year.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest response we've ever gotten. So shout out to everybody who took part in this event. Boom.
Shout out accomplished. That was
to
awkward.
everybody, like
to all
everybody.
of you. Thank you for
yeah.
voting, seriously.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna get right into it. Before we do, make sure you stay tuned for all of Virtual BLOXcon, because later on in the show, we're gonna be revealing the next 10 winners.
10 winners. So let's get right to it. We're gonna hop into our first category here, which is the Murder Mystery Game of the Year. So let me talk briefly about this. As you know, there's been a huge influx of murder games, which are based around the Gmod, and involve usually pretty intense amount of stabbing, I would say. So we've seen several titles hit the front of the games page that involve murder. We decided that this would be a great category to sort of commemorate the Roblox year of murder.
We kind of have to.
Right.
It's been such a theme.
So let's get to the nominees, and they are Murder Mystery by Nicholas. Murder by Clone Trooper 1019. The Mad Murderer by Lolorus.
Those are the nominees for Murder Mystery Game of the Year. Who do you want to win? Take this one.
That's really difficult for me to say, only because I want to give credit to Nicholas for kicking off this entire craze. Respect, mad respect, bro. But that being said, a lot of these murder games are really awesome, so it's tough to choose.
But one is going to win, and the winner is...
The Mad Murderer by Lolorus.
I got stabbed.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
And now I know why this game is. These games are so fun.
It was just with a pen. Where'd it go? Oh man,
it's gone.
It's such a crazy day today.
Well, congratulations to Lolorus and Mad Studio for The Mad Murder. It's an excellent game for sure. And they did some cool things that kind of took the murder mystery genre to a new level, like adding cool themed characters and lots of cool bright levels, good arcadey feel. So
there's a character named Jack, and he's big and hairy and is wearing sumo diapers. So
yeah, so clearly modeled after Jack Smirking Revenge.
Which I really appreciate.
Yeah. Okay, next category. One down, many to go. Next up, we have the Vehicle Game of the Year. So vehicles are...
Sorry, that was my best impression.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
Vehicles are cool. They're tough to get right. You know, it's tough.
They're one of the hardest things actually to make on Roblox.
We hear it often. So this is a challenging category, but we actually saw quite a few good ones in the last year. So the nominees for Vehicle Game of the Year are
Jeep Obby 2 by Orange 12345. Skybound by Imaginarium. Ultimate Marble Rider by Osimo 3089.
So we have a good variety of games in the vehicle category here. We've got floating.
And that's because a vehicle could be anything, right? Like the word vehicle is so broad. So
we got Jeeps, we got traditional, and then we've got marbles. So this is crazy. But once again, only one of these 3 awesome games can win. And the winner is
Skybound by Imaginarium.
Skybound
by Imaginarium. Skybound is a really awesome game if you hadn't had the chance to check it out. Basically, you spawn into this massive open world where you can build your very own ship, travel around, hijack other people. You got all sorts of
Yeah.
weapons. One of the funnest things that I like to do is I bought the balloon pack, and then you go soaring through the air for a very limited amount of time, and then you just jack fools, which is awesome. So congratulations to Imaginarium. And let me mention too, before we move on to the next category, that Imaginarium won by just 1%.
1%. It was super
Over
slim
Jeep
margin.
Obby too. It was neck and neck.
Yeah, so shout out to Orange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Jeep Obby 2.
You did a really great job.
Really close.
Yeah, it was I think this was the closest vote in the entire thing.
It was.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
So, way to go, guys.
Next up, we've got the most purchased hat of the year, according to my handy sheet here.
We're not reading off of anything.
No.
I wasn't supposed to do that, sorry.
I did it first, so it's okay.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So the most purchased hat. This is the most purchased hat.
Spoken like a true poet.
Yeah. So
My goodness.
literally, this is the hat that came out in the last year that has been bought the most times.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut right to it here. The winning hat. I don't know if you can call it winning. It's just the most purchased hat.
It's the most purchased hat.
Is the little fish. Well, what started as a little fish. So
And
this is one of those items that evolves over time.
Exactly.
So it started as a little fish. It has gone through the betta fish, which is a play on beta. The lucky fish, the bunny fish, the tropical fish. Right now it is the summer shark. I hope, because that's what I got on screen here. So
It would be embarrassing if it wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I hope it's right.
Anyway, how many of these things were sold, man? In the last year?
Something like 75,000 so far.
That's a lot of
actually,
fish hats.
yeah, you can only buy it for a limited time, and then it evolves throughout the year
Right.
to turn into something way cooler than what it started. There was also a plant that we did with the same thing the previous year. It was, I believe, went on sale on Earth Day and evolved into this crazy thing. And I think you got a gift for owning it during the gift explosion 2013. So most purchased hat, there it is. There's a reason for it. It's cool.
It's
It's exciting. It's BA.
Yeah.
Next category.
I will introduce this one. We are moving right on into the combat game of the year. Now, much like the vehicle game of the year, combat can entail a lot of different types of gameplay, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here are the nominees. Call of Robloxia 5 Dev Tests by Little Cinnamon. Darkness 1 and 2 by Lollers. Apocalypse Rising and the Apocalypse Games by Gus Manock and Zoller Cat. Ah! The suspense is killing me.
Pew, pew. This is my combat
That's your little
imitation,
gun?
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Pew.
Pew pew.
So these are three really, really solid games. I personally like every single one of them. My favorite might be the Call of Roblox, the new version where he's doing tests on.
It's gotta
on
be
updates.
Darkness for me, man.
Darkness for you?
It plays AC/DC when you're the beast. And
True.
Yeah, I mean,
That's BA as well.
you can't beat that.
But one is gonna win.
There can only be one.
There can only be one. And the winner is.
Apocalypse Rising and the Apocalypse Games by Gus Manock and Zoller Cat.
Apocalypse Rising. FTW.
For the second year in a row.
Well, we didn't have combat game last year, but I think it was game of the year last year. So
Oh, so now you get combat.
they're
game
stacking
of
up.
the year.
They're stacking up.
Yeah.
And plus, we've still got more awards to go, so you never know.
Put that on your resume, Gus Manock
Yeah, and Zolarketh.
and Zoller Cat.
So yeah, really cool game. I mean, if you've been on Roblox for the last couple of years, you've probably played it. It's probably the most popular sort of post-apocalyptic survival game.
Nice save
Um,
there. That was good.
A lot of zombies, a lot of awesome weapons, a lot of like really epic battles that are kind of playing out between groups of people in this open world. So
And survival!
it's been around for about 2 years, and people still love it, as evidenced by like
every
the number
day.
of votes that it got. So
Yeah.
congratulations to you guys. Boom. So this is the last category for the first segment of the 2014 Hall of
Okay,
Fame.
let me get this right. This is the last category for the first segment, meaning
That's
there's
right.
going to be 2 other segments
Two more
that
segments.
follow this. Okay.
Each with
so
5 more.
If I'm
announcements.
confused, then they're confused, and you should feel bad.
You just cleared it up though,
Okay,
so I
yeah.
feel great now.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
So what's our last category?
Okay, so we're gonna get right into this with the action game of the year. Do you like how we're being vague this year? We are, but we're not. You know, these are very carefully chosen. And the action game of the year, just like the vehicle game of the year and the combat game of the year, feature several wildly different games. So let's take a look at dem nominees.
Yeah.
Death Run 2 by Whistly. Dodgeball by Alex Neutron. The Hunger Games Catching Fire by Smooth Block Model.
We have sports sphere games.
Sports spheres. I hate getting hit in the head with a speeding sphere. That is the worst.
We've got death running.
If that's a
kind
thing.
of also a sport.
Yeah, just
it's exercise.
you know, for your life, it's good.
And we've got sort of brutal survival, wilderness, craziness,
Murder
in a different sense.
seems to be a big part of this. What's going on? Anyway.
Let's see what people love the most.
Death Run 2!
Check it out, I'm death running.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
that's what he's doing
scared.
right now. I'm death chasing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab him again. I shouldn't stab him again. Nah, he's off camera. All right, that's crazy. Well, Death Run 2 wins. We had a ton of votes. It was a great competition, but ultimately Wesley takes the cake this time for creating a insanely terrifying environment where at any time a snake may jump out of the wall and eat your face, or a tidal wave may blow you to bits. So congratulations, Wesley. We love the admin capes, and
Yeah, those are so good.
Those are so awesome. Way to go.
So that wraps up the first of 3 segments of the 2014 Roblox Hall of Fame.
So let's clarify this again. Clarification.
There are
is
2 more
important.
segments coming up.
2 more segments.
Keep watching Virtual BLOXcon. It's gonna be epic.
It's gonna be awesome. We'll see you soon.
Bye.